It's story time. It's story time. Come on, gather around because it's story time. Welcome to the story time with me. We're gonna read books. We're gonna have some laughs. We're gonna smile today. We're gonna have a lot of laughs because it's story time with Nina. Story time with Nina. Story time with Nina. Story time with Hello! 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 Welcome to another story time with Nina. Hot. My name's Nina, and it's story time with Nina. And it is the month of October, and if I am not confused, it is our third seasonal special Halloween edition of Storytime with Nina. Oh, three Halloweeny, really, home. Welcome. I haven't even shown you a Storytime with Nina. I have like special props over here on my table just for you. I said table because it's a table, but it's a special magical storytime table that's called a table. Welcome to my table, a Storytime Halloween table. Look at this cool thing. Look at this. Watch. This is special spooky. It's a haunted house in a jar. There's ghosts and bats and everything. It's spooky. I've got that. And I have a jar full of eyeballs. I can see you. That's fun. Hey, kid. Hey. Creepy eyeballs. Fingers. That's really fun. I've got this really cool Legend of Sleepy Hollow thing. Welcome to Storytime with Nina. My name's Nina. I think there are birds in here. Oh, jeez, Louise. Birds? What are you doing in my house, birds? Oh, gosh. Oh. Okay, birds. The birds sound like a dog. Oh, wow. Wow. Welcome. Okay, we'll get rid of that. So, Storytime with Nina is a super special time, especially during the holiday season as you're going back to school, be it virtually or in person. It's a wonderful time for us to get together and share stories of the seasons, especially for Halloween. Do you know what you're going to dress up as yet? I know last episode, me and Bookie talked about having a costume together. I can't wait to share it with you. It's going to be wonderful. But until then, I really want to know what you're going to be for Halloween. Share it with me. If you already got it, post it on Instagram, and I'll share it to my Instagram story. Story time with Nina. What, you're going to be a monster or maybe a ballerina? Maybe you're going to be a professor or an archaeologist or maybe just a doctor or an artist and a painter or an actor. Whatever you're going to be this Halloween, it's going to be awesome. And I can't wait to see all the wonderful pictures. Remember, tag me in it, Nina West, and Storytime with Nina. It'll be wonderful. Now, we can't have our stories without letters, and that means we have a letter today. What do you think our letter is today? I wonder. What could it be? JJ, what's our letter today? G. I wish I knew what the letter was. G. Oh. Well, that sounds extra spooky. I'm getting out of here. Just kidding. G is the letter today. G is the first letter in a word like ghost. Ooh. Oh, another ghost is touching my nose. Ghost touching my nose. Whoa. G is also the first letter in a word like genie. G is for genie. You ain't never had a friend like me. Wah, wah, wah. G is for genie. G is also the first letter in a word like. Ooh, looks like a ghoul or a goblin. Ghoul or a goblin. Ghoul or a goblin. We'll change the channel on that. G is for gum. G is for gum. Delicious. I love gum. Oh, G is also for grave. Look at that grave. G is for grave. G is a wonderful letter. And in fact, I'm going to reach in our fabulous bin of books for Halloween. I'm going to try to pull out a book that will go really great with the letter G. And it looks like I found it. How to Make Friends with a Ghost by Rebecca Green. Ghost, green. Start with our letter today, G. How to make friends with a ghost. Now, before we start, make sure you're ready for the story time with Nina. Do you have a snack in hand? Maybe a sippy to drink while we go? Let's do that. Get your snack, get your sippy, as we get ready for another fantastic story time with Nina. Welcome to Story Time with Nina and How to Make Friends with a ghost, and I'm surrounded by them. How to Make Friends with a Ghost. How to Make Friends with a Ghost by Rebecca Green. Also, the illustrator. Very talented. If you've ever been frightened by a ghost, the thought of becoming friends with one might seem awfully scary. You can see three friends looking at that storybook. Oh gosh, ghost stories. I'm scared. Or am I? But I assure you, ghosts are sweet creatures who need friends too. And who better to befriend them than you? That's right, you are the person to befriend a beautiful, nice, kind ghost. This helpful guide will show you how to create a lifelong and beyond friendship. You see that ghost sitting alone on the log? You should be their friend. Introduction. Ghosts are tricky to track down, so it's advisable that you do not try to look for one. Most of the time, when a person thinks they have found a ghost, they have not. See figure 1, figure 2, and figure 3. What do you see in those pictures? I see the first one looks like a kid dressed as a ghost. The second one is a dusty camera lens. And the third one is a towel on a doorknob. All three not ghosts. However, Dr. Fantonius Spookle, leading ghost expert and poet, writes, a ghost is nearly impossible to find. You can look till your face turns blue. But if you're a person who is sweet, warm, and kind, a ghost may come out and find you. Look at this sweet little girl on the bench reading about ghosts. And what do you see behind her? What do you see? I see a ghost waiting for a new friend. Now, if you think you have been found by a ghost, use this handy classification guide to make sure the creature in question is, in fact, a ghost. Now, I want you to know this handy guide is from the archives of the Department of Paranormal Classification at the Society of Supernatural Studies. Whoa, spooky. Now look at this next picture. This is how we're going to classify our ghost. Small mouth but eats a lot. That looks right. A healthy ghost has rosy cheeks. Arms, but not fingers. Shifts in size, but is usually around 2 feet tall. Wonderful eyesight because they can see in the dark. And their body is transparent, but will glow slightly. And a wavy bottom for mobility. This, to me, looks like a ghost. G is for ghost. Part 1, ghost basics. And look at the bat holding the sign. That is cool. Do's and don'ts. Although you might be frightened when a ghost greets you, do not run. Ghosts are very sensitive creatures. So if you look at this illustration, our friend, she sees a ghost. Ah! But don't run because ghosts are sensitive creatures. Simply smile, wave, and tell the ghost your name. Hi, I'm Nina. Once the ghost knows that you're friendly, it will most likely follow you. And that's what we want. Welcome the ghost into your home. If it is reluctant, simple blow and the ghost will go inside. So you just go, so you blow and the ghost comes inside because they're transparent. And they just blow with the wind. So wait, you want to let a ghost in? Here we go. Do it with me. 1, 2, 3. I think we just let a ghost inside. That's awesome. We are experts already. We're only at part 1. Warning, though. Never put your hand through a ghost. Don't ever do that. It can cause a serious tummy ache. And look at this illustration. Uh-oh. Our friend put her hand through the ghost, and the ghost was like, oh, that hurts. It's causing my tummy to ache. We don't want to do that. Part 2. Ghost care. Oh, look. It's a spider. The spider wearing it looks like a bow tie. The spider's dressed up for the occasion. Ghost care. Feeding. Now look at the ghost. He's got a fork and a knife in their hands. Ghosts love to snack. Once your way to a ghost heart is to fix their favorite treats. Oh, that's how you can get me to hang around too if you fix my favorite snacks. Let's see if we have anything in common. Ooh, cinnamon dusted insects? I've never had that. Earwax truffles? No thank you. Moldy toast? I'm good. Mud tarts? Pickled boogers? What are these ghosts eating? Chances are your ghost will want to help you in the kitchen too. I suggest making floating spaghetti and mud balls together. And look, it's this whole recipe. It takes all day to cook this recipe, and it serves one hungry ghost. And the leftovers can be kept in the refrigerator for at least up to 3 years. Wow. So what you need is 1 cup dried witch hair, 2 cups creek water, 3/4 cup mud, any variety. Also 3/4 cup tomato sauce because you like it a little sweet. 2 teaspoons of spider egg parmesan. I don't think I have that in my cupboard. Now you're going to boil the witch hair for 6 hours. You're going to roll the mud into balls and refrigerate for 2 hours. Then you're going to drain the hair, add tomato sauce and mud balls, float and combine with the pasta, and top with the spider egg parmesan. Mwah! Chef's kiss. I also recommend trying these other tasty dishes. Musty biscuit with toad jam, monster mashed potatoes, deadly salad with boutons, not croutons, but boutons, a spiderweb sushi, and thunderstorm soup. For these and more recipes, see my book, Superstitious and Nutritious Wacky Snackies for Your Ghost Attackies. Activities. Take your ghost for a walk in the woods. Ghosts love to collect leaves, acorns, and worms. Oh, look at them. And they've got they have a little box full of acorns, leaves, and worms. That's really cool. Friends do things to help each other out. And our friend is helping the ghost, what they love to collect. You know what they also like? Read scary stories together. Ghosts love to be read to, just like you and me. I suggest Tales of the Living by Mort L. Bings. That's a good one. Mort L. Bings is a very prolific writer. And look, you can see on the illustration, our friend is reading to the ghost. They both have a cup of hot cocoa and they're by a campfire. Also, tell jokes to your ghost. They love to giggle. Oh, knock, knock. Who's there? Boo. Boo hoo. Why are you crying? Oh, now, another good suggestion since we're in the season. Take your ghost trick-or-treating on Halloween. Everyone will think it's a ghost costume. And what do you see in this illustration? I see our friend is dressed as a witch with a spider bucket. And we see our ghost and we see a werewolf and an astronaut. And someone's throwing candy out the door like, here's your candy, trick-or-treaters. You know what else ghosts like? Throw a dance party. Ghosts love to groove to creepy music. I recommend Spooky Jams by my favorite band, The Spiders. Woo, woo, woo. Let's dance, 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 party dance. We dance to the spiders. Yeah, that song's like, we're spiders and we're making webs. We dance all day. Crazy undead. It's really good. Now, bedtime. You can see our friend getting the ghost ready for bedtime. Give your ghost a bedtime bath. I suggest warming water in a cauldron and blowing your own bubbles. So our friend got a bubbles and she's blowing bubbles. And there's fear-free shampoo. And the ghost is ready with a little shower cap on their head. Putting your ghost to bed every night will ensure it sleeps soundly with plenty of nightmares. Ghosts love nightmares. Look at the ghost sleeping. Wee 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 boo. Wee 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 boo. Make your ghost a cozy bed. Try laying down moss in the darkest corner of the attic. You can also make a canopy out of spider webs. These are really helpful tips. Ghosts also love to be sung to. Instead of words, try singing to them in eerie hums and wails like ooh, ooh. They love that. You want to try it home? Ooh. This is the perfect book for Halloween. Try it again. Ooh. Oh, you're ready to take care of your ghost already. Hiding spots. What about hiding spots? Others might be wary around your ghost, so it's best to find good hiding spots for your ghost. You can hide your ghost maybe in, looks like right here, a tissue box on the shelf with classic spooks and magic and other books. So you can hide your ghost in a tissue box, or hide your ghost in a sock drawer. It's also a great place for napping, side note. You can even hide your ghost in the refrigerator. Ghosts love to be cold. Where is the ghost in this picture, though? I can't see him. Do you see the ghost in this picture? Where? Oh my gosh, right in front of my eyes. Are you telling me the ghost is also a gallon of milk? That ghost is really good at hiding. And they love to be cold. That's a really smart ghost. Now, fair warning, there are some hazards. Do not let your ghost be used as a tissue because booger removal is never easy. It's hard to get a booger out of a ghost. Now, for cleaning tips, if you do get a booger in a ghost, see my book, From Gross to Boast, Grooming Tips for Your Ghost. Now, whatever you also do not let your ghost help with the laundry. Look, the ghost got washed, and then you throw it in the dryer, and the ghost is all puffy. What's happening? Don't let your ghost help with the laundry. Also, do not let your ghost get eaten. Others can mistake your ghost for maybe a food item, such as eggs, whipped cream, sour cream, or even marshmallows. Well, look at that. Someone thought that ghost was like an egg and they put it in a pie, or they tried to eat it, or they tried to put it on a graham cracker, or they tried to put it in a taco. Don't eat the ghost. Now, our most important part 3, growing together. Growing up. When you move to a new home, make sure it's not already haunted. Ghosts do not like competition. It's a one haunt house in this place. So make sure only one ghost per house. You can see our friend and the ghosts are looking with their flashlights. Also, when you start working, you will have to make time for your ghost. So when you go to work, you're going to have to come home and you're going to be like, all right, ghost, let's make some flowers together. I suggest also a take your ghost to work day. Let them see what you do during the day. That'd be awesome. Now, when you start a family, your ghost will love many versions of you too. They're going to love it. So you can see this, where our friend is a mommy and the ghost is like, oh, boo, to the little baby. No, ghosts love to play peekaboo. They're growing old. You will get old, but your ghost never will. It will still want to collect leaves, acorns, and worms. So make sure, even as you get older, you still take your ghost to collect leaves, acorns, and worms. If your eyes can no longer see, your ghost will be there to read to you, just like you were when you read to your ghost. Remember that story time part of the book? Where I love story time, you love story time, ghosts love story time. And even if you lose your sight, your ghost will be there to help read you a story. And even if you can't remember jokes, your ghost can. It's going to be there to make you laugh. And look, our friend has gotten older and she's sitting in that chair. And our little ghost, still the same age, 2 feet tall, laughing with our friend. Ghosts love giggles. Another wonderful G word. Now, the best part about making friends with a ghost is that you'll have the sweetest friend forever. According to Dr. Fantonius Spookle, if you've been lucky enough to be found by a ghost that calls you its friend, then your friendship will last, for it knows no bounds. You will be friends even after the end. And do you notice something? Our ghost has a new friend, and it was our friend that we watched grow up and grow old this entire time. How do I know? She has that red bow in her hair as a ghost that she had when she was a person. This is a beautiful story about how you can grow up and grow old and grow beyond with a friend that sticks with you all throughout time. I think having a ghost around is a good thing, especially during this wonderful season. Ghosts need friends too. Don't be afraid. Actually say, hello, come on in. And remember, one of our tips, you might just have to blow them in the house. Come on in. Remember the recipes. Remember to have fun with them. And remember, they also are going to have fun with you. This is an incredible book, How to Make Friends with the Ghost. Thank you so much for joining me for this wonderful story by Rebecca Green. Now, again, I just want to say thank you for being here. Thanks to all the moms and moms and dads and dads and moms and dads and big brothers and big sisters or older friends who allow story time to happen in your home. This is such a special, wonderful time of year. Let us not lose sight of the magic. Yes, it looks a little different this year, but it's a wonderful time for us to grow into what we love. What do you want to be this year for Halloween? Make sure you share it with me. And also remember to crack open a good book because it will take you on an adventure. Most importantly, what do we always say? We say, go big, be kind, be you. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I can't wait to see you on another story time with Nina. Until then, happy Halloween and read a good book. I'll see you soon.
You are wonderful. You're one of a kind, like a lucky star. You light up my life, So keep on smiling, keep on shining. Go big, be kind, be you. Now sing this to someone you love, someone you think is very special. You are wonderful, you're one of a kind, like a lucky star. You light up my life, so keep on smiling, keep on shining. Go big, be kind, be you. Anytime you're feeling sad and blue, remember you're special, 'cause there's only one you. You are wonderful, you're one of a kind, like a lucky star. You light up my life, so keep on smiling, keep on shining. Go big, be kind, be you. Thank you for singing with me, and always remember just how special you really are. Go big, be kind, be you. Go big, be kind, be you. La 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 la. 'Cause drag is magic, drag is for you, and drag is for me. Drag is for everyone, drag is cool, drag is fun. La la